Guys, the Chicken is here, bringing you another Beach video. In today's video, guys, first I want to talk about a possible new troop coming to either the main base or Warships. My hunch is going to be Warships, so let's just quickly take a look at this. Boom! So what do we got? So, Boom Beach put this out on all their socials yesterday. It was basically a post on their Twitter, Facebook, and everything like that. And they all it said was, who could this be? Now, obviously the bottom left is a deployable turret. We don't know who this guy is or what he does, but I'm assuming, I think it's pretty safe to assume, it's going to be the new troop for Season 9. Now, why they would tease it while we still have so much time left in Season 8, we still have 2 weeks to go, I guess that's cool, but I mean, it's kind of hard to speculate really anything. Now, I was thinking maybe he could be like an Everspark kind of thing where he spawns these deployable turrets or like throws them out, or has like an ability where you hit it and it's like 3 turrets go out and land kind of like in front of him and then on either side. I mean, it sounds interesting, but typically, well, I guess that would only be if he's a hero, which is another thing that it could be. So if he was a hero and could spam deployable turrets, kind of like how Everspark spams her critters, that would be interesting, but at the same time, the heroes stand back behind the troops, so I don't know how useful that would be, having all this stuff to distract, but it's going to be essentially behind your entire army. Now, as a troop, I don't know. It also kind of looks like the builder dude, right? It looks like he's got a hard hat on or something like that. So it could be new prototype. What else do we got? I don't know. It could literally be anything. So those are just a couple of my ideas. I want to hear your guys' ideas down below in the comment section, of course. And yeah, it's exciting, man. It's exciting. It's always interesting to see some of this stuff. And what's going to happen there. So my guess is that it's a new troop for Season 9 of Warships. Let me know what your guys' guesses are down below in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe. Stay tuned for what this turns out to actually be. Now, getting into the meat and vegetables of the video, guys, is I wanted to talk about something we like to call effective tech. Now, a lot of you are probably getting stuck, right? That seems to be what's happening to everybody for the most part, or even going backwards. We've seen some of the top players, like Shishk right here, has actually gone backwards quite a bit. Some guys have gone forwards. Shout out to Scully getting 21. That's crazy. Yeah, so you see the chicken. I dropped a few spots down to 50. I was at 20 something. And it's just because the reason that this happens is, you know, you progress and you get upgrades. Sometimes the upgrades that you get are not classified as effective tech, is what we like to call them, right? Just meaning that it's stuff that you unlock that isn't necessarily going to help you right away. So, what we've seen from 4 engines to 5 engines, the only quote-unquote effective tech is Barrage and the 5th engine. So we're just in that space where we gotta wait, we've gotta grind, make sure that you're taking the chicken's tech path, as it is the most beneficial. You see right here, I did get the Barrage up to level 4. I got the Shock Blaster 3, like we talked about. I got the Gunboat Energy. I just recently maxed out the building damage, and I unlocked and upgraded once the critters. Now the critters are gonna help with a couple things. They're gonna help with taking out mines, and they're also going to help with distracting some single target defenses, like we see on the left-hand side most of the time. So, yeah. And I mean, other than that, it's just kind of perfecting your attack. Just trying to get everything pixel perfect, and your flares on point, your pathing on point, and everything like that. So, that's essentially all we can do. And, you know, it's going to get greasy. It's going to get greasy, guys. It's going to get grindy. But just kind of think of it that way. Like, okay, it's not that, you know, I'm doing so bad right now. It's just I'm at a kind of a rough spot in the tech tree, and it's going to take a little bit more time to grind that out. And in the meantime, I'm simply going to try to perfect this meta, because the attack style has not changed. So that's something good that we can take away from it at least. So I'm going to throw a shock bomb there. Let's get a shock knuckles. No, I want to go over to the left. There we go. Boom. Beautiful shock knuckles. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let's go critters over this way. Yeah, those critters are very nice to have. Okay, let's hit that machine gun with a nice shot. Look at this, guys. The fountain of shock knuckles. Alright, Bullet, you can go down now. You've had you've done us a great service. And I'm actually going to shock this launcher because it's getting in the way of my heavies quite a bit. And then we're just going to free clear up to these 3 engines, and then we'll flare on that last one. And we should be in pretty good shape from there, I'm thinking. Okay. So I'm going to throw a barrage down there. And let's go like this next. And one more barrage. Man, yeah, it's not easy, guys. It's not easy. So, I mean, we essentially did everything we could there, and we were just a little bit too slow. So, that's just the way that it goes, guys. That's just the way that it goes. I think he's going to beat us by just a few seconds, but let's see here. Can we get lucky? Oof. Yeah. No, we cannot. No, we cannot. But the good thing is, 2 minutes and 34 seconds. It's not like we're getting wiped. We're getting wiped back to 17 is what we're getting, but we're not getting crushed in any of these attacks. They're all a matter of 1 to 5 seconds for the most part. Okay, so let's go. Come on. Let's go boat of doofuses with the bombers behind them. And boat of the dummies with the other the explosive dummies behind them. And let's go 1, 2. And we'll throw a bucket of critters right over here. Let's go like this and like that. And then we'll throw the rest of these guys over this way. And we got most of the mines cleared out, so we're looking alright. We're not looking too shabby. A bit of an early shock knuckles, but we'll see if it helps. Not the worst, I guess. So shock right here, get all of that junk. And let's actually throw out another bucket of critters over this side. Take out some of these mines. Just in advance while we can. Now, we're getting shocked left and right, but it's just the heavies and it's just bullet. So I'm not too concerned with it. Yes, it's going to slow the heavies down, but I mean, they're only there to just let the bombers clear stuff anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Now let's go with the shock right up here. And okay, there we go. And I'm going to shock here again. And let's try to clean this one up, guys. Let's try to clean this one up. Man, it's not easy. Okay, there we go. And let's flare this way. Come on, bombers, you big dummies. Yeah, that cost us a few seconds just missing that shock on that launcher, but I think that was still less time than it would have taken if it hit us again, so, or if we had to take it down. Man, last guy's 234. This guy's 248. Okay, so let's see what he's doing here. Now, a problem I have on my base is I'm lacking some defenses just in general. Like, I'm just lacking buildings. So it's easy to just kind of, you know, even though I have that ice, I don't have things like flamethrowers. I don't have cannons. Okay, I need to get some of this stuff. I need to get, I need to put some keys into this before I think I go to 5 engines. Because even if I go to 5, we're still going to be at what feels like a bit of a disadvantage just sheerly on like the number of buildings that we have. Because a bigger map is only going to punish me in that aspect. So, all right, let's go. Let's go the tried and true. 1, 2, 3, 4. And go 1, 2. Crits. Okay, we'll just let them free clear. We're just letting them free clear. That's all we're really doing right now, guys. Okay, let's get a knuckle. Something just happened. Boom, beautiful shock knuckles. They are just so satisfying. I know I say that a lot. It's just so satisfying. All right, let's pop these mines, I think. All 6 of my critters made it. Okay, let's go critters this way. See if they can do some damage on that launcher. Not really, eh? But it's better than not doing anything, so it's okay. Okay, there we go. Shock the rest of that junk. And okay, now let's go like this. I'm gonna hold off on this shock bomb for a second. I'm actually going to go ahead and just shock bullet on top of everybody, because it doesn't matter. Look at all the bombers we got flying in here, guys. And let's go. One shot. Boom. Okay, that wasn't too bad. See what I mean? I mean, like, you can clean up the attacks. It's just you got to perfect everything. It's the same attack. It's the same strategy. It's the same 1 second loss. God. Ah. And back to 17. Woo. Okay. That is enough warships for the chicken today, guys. But yeah, like I said, don't get frustrated. Don't kill anybody. It's just you're not in that effective tech area just yet. And I got to get some more defense because this is getting a little bit silly. So guys, always thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one. Guys, check it out. Back.